Betis is going through a good moment. What are the dangers of facing this opponent? How is Real Madrid prepared for this match?
Kylian, well, we come into this match with good momentum, but so does Betis. They are a well-organized team. Their coach has done a good job, and they have quality players. It has always been difficult to play against them. And obviously it will be the same tomorrow because there is a lot at stake, not just for us, but for them as well.
You said that Asensio was emotionally affected by the insults in the last match. If this happens again, what do you plan to do?
Asensio is fine now. He has recovered. Of course, he was affected by it, but being affected by insults is totally normal. However, days have passed, he has moved on, and he is ready to play. Those insults should not have happened, and the security protocol was applied. If this unpleasant issue happens again, I trust that the referee will apply the security protocol as wisely as it was applied the other day.
What do you think about Bellingham not being able to play tomorrow while Anthony from Betis can? Do you think this is unfair?
I can only talk about what happened to Bellingham, and I think it is an injustice. Regarding Anthony's case, I prefer not to comment on that. That is a matter that does not concern me.
How is Valverde? Is he injured?
Valverde is not injured, and this was not planned. He had some muscle discomfort that simply took a little longer to recover from, but it is nothing more than a minor issue. He will not be with the team for tomorrow's match, but he will be available for next week's game.
After Vinicius wore the captain's armband the other day, Toni Kroos jokingly said on social media that now he can finally talk to the referees. Do you plan to give Vinny the captaincy more often to improve his relationship with referees?
No, the captains are already chosen. This time it was Vinny's turn, and he did very well. He took on the responsibility of being captain in the right way. He behaved like a true captain on the field, and everyone appreciated that.
Are you planning to set up the lineup for tomorrow's match with the Champions League game next week in mind?
No, of course not. For tomorrow's match, I will field the best possible team because these 3 points are crucial in our fight for the league title. We know it will be a tough match, and we will put the best team on the field without thinking about next Tuesday's game.
Do you see Camavinga as ready to replace Ceballos, or will it be Luka Modric who takes on that role in midfield?
I think someone is forgetting that Camavinga played in the Champions League final not too long ago. So yes, I believe he can do this role. Of course, he can do the job. Back then, the two pivots have been Camavinga and Toni Kroos. So naturally, Camavinga is capable of handling this role. But Luka Modric can also do it. Valverde can play there too. And we also have tchouameni. It's a shame that Ceballos got injured because he was contributing a lot to the team, and not only with his quality, but also with his commitment and attitude.
Asensio played as a right-back in the last match, but you also have Lucas Vazquez available. How do you plan to position him on the field?
Asensio has the quality to play in this position. Of course, he has different skills and characteristics compared to Lucas Vazquez and also Fede Valverde. I have to take into account that if I have a right winger who pushes forward a lot, then I need a right back who also pushes forward. So Asensio can be a very good defender, whether as a right back or even as a center back.
Some critics say that if Modric plays to replace Ceballos, he may not be physically capable of playing 2 consecutive matches since he is 39 years old. What do you think?
Well, I have to be a little polite here. Luka Modric can play, and he has no problem. He is one of the few players who hasn't had injuries this season. Physically, he is in great shape and is training well, too. Now, I see him in very good physical condition, and he showed that in the match against Girona. So I don't see why he wouldn't be able to play 2 consecutive matches.
How is Mbappe's tooth? Could he play in the upcoming matches? How important is he?
The tooth has simply disappeared. But the rest are fine. I don't think that tooth is going to be recovered, but everything else is in place. Mbappe is ready to play, and he is eager to be on the field.
Regarding Vinicius, in the last match, he dropped deep to help build play and recover the ball. One of these recoveries even led to a goal. Do you think he is becoming a more complete player?
Vinicius has helped the team a lot and has changed the team. Okay, I mean that he and all the forwards are working much harder now, which makes the team more solid. But for as long as I am coaching, I don't think I will ever see the day when Vinicius plays as a midfielder. I just don't see it happening.
How long did it take you to convince Vinicius to track back and help defend for the team?
Well, we've talked about this many times, not just with him, but with all the players. And I think everyone agreed with this plan. I believe the team has changed significantly in recent matches. So if my memory serves me right, the team has improved defensively since the match against Atlético de Madrid. The progress has been evident since then.